Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm gonna show you how I coped with the fuel flow problem. Because I had low grade wood chips with a lot of sticks in them and uneven parts. And for variety of size, it was necessary to vibrate the hopper so now and then. And to cope with that, we need the hopper vibrator, but we can shake the whole gasifier. But I had another idea, because in this hopper I have this vibrational rod, which was pretty successful in operation. There's this thread going through. On top of it is a motor with an eccentric weight on there. You can turn on so often, every whatever, with a timer. And I have another air supply now, comes out here. And I'm gonna attach it to the thing, to the rod, with some of those things. Hose clamps, I guess they're called. And then we're gonna tie in this other rod for the air, which has a whole bunch of antenna like studs on it, so it will disrupt the hopper, the load in the hopper quite some, or make it shake so it will fall down. At the same time, the whole combustor will shake. It will not be much, like half a centimeter up and down. But that will make all this charcoal stuff flow down a bit. And I'm planning at the same time on the same trigger to trigger the grate, the crushing grate. And that makes the whole flow problem go away, hopefully, with this irregular fuel size. So I'm gonna assemble it and show you how it looks like. Be right back. And we're back. The 90-degree angle deemed insufficient, because it only goes sideways. It moves like a hinge. So I made this flexible pipe in there and a T-piece. Well, the bolt in there, so it can be hanged like the rod in the previous situation. And I'm pretty happy with it, with the results. You only tap it for like a second. I have a small battery here. And what's it called? Longitudinal vibration, I guess. It's pretty high because it's stabilized by this rod. For the sideways, it makes a little bit like this because it's not fully attached, but it can move like this. Works pretty well. 1 second or something every few minutes. I think if I have a speed regulator, I can make it resonate, so I don't even have to use much power. Because in resonance, everything shakes the hardest for the least amount of power. Well, let's throw it all in and see how it looks. And I just wanted to see how it will perform with the combustor on the end. It might be necessary in the future to make a few of those studs in here, because around here, whenever it runs empty, the tar gases will go, you know, and collect here, and that might, but hey, not for now. It's gonna be in there, made with these things, be pressed down. This is glued with fire rope in between. And let's see if the thing can make some dust while we do this. Oh yeah. Let's zoom in a little bit. You might see the makes some dust, and the vibrations are small, but you don't need more than that. Let's throw it in. And we're outside. I hang it on the roof so I could connect this thing, and now we can lower it into place, I would say. Nice. No, it stands. Let's put the thingies on there. Be right back. And we look inside. We see that it's more or less perfectly aligned now. I made this iron wires, 3 of them, to maneuver it to make this thing correct. So I repaired it a bit, and yeah, happy enough. This will work. So everything is connected. The air, the pressure gauge. This is the valve for the hopper drainage. It's the slits start around here, so there's quite some room. Not that it even ever, produces a significant amount, but you know, it's always nice to have some catching. Electricity is also connected. It's coming out here, and I will make some small box here with a timer with another wire to the power supplies and everything. So now the problems, all the problems are dealt with. Ignition is really easy now with this stronger fan and the DC to DC converter. So you can use 12 volts to step it up to 38 volts I've seen on it sometimes. Only the restrictor is now a little higher, because then I can actually use the sweeper from here, the rod which sweeps the grate whenever that's necessary. So it can actually move around now. And the restrictor is just a tiny fraction above this thing. So we will see if it works. Otherwise I used the other hole. The other ignition port. It's quite a bit higher, but if there's no other way, there's no other way. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe, and keep your flame blue.